Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Indianapolis Colts. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Ashton Doolin now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Get in the end zone, fella. Let's go.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Offense in a hurry up here. Taylor gets it on first and 10. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripes.
And the Colts, first down.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Hits him on the out route. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Their opening drive continues. First and 10 now from the 39. Now a toss play. Taylor. He's still going at the 30. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, brought inside the 15. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
First
and 10 at the 14-yard line.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
From the red zone on first. Nice launch on that one, but it falls incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it'll be second down.
He was defended by Jamel Dean.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Back to the air, it's Richardson. Caught just shy of the goal line. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts finish up an excellent opening series. Spencer Schrader on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Steelers nothing.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it, first and 10.
Let's go. COVID-19.
this play. They go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Same guy, Wilson again. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. He has room past the 25. Spins out of one side. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
The Steelers finish off their opening drive. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Chris Boswell for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Doolin. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinals.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. They'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 7 and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. On the move, headed right. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Very thankful that INT was dropped as they come to the line here, 3rd and short. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Has a man downfield. It's Pittman. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, Taylor. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Another Colts. 1st down. 1st and 10.
To the air on this 1st down. Richardson. Forced out to his right. Catch is made in close. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Taylor runs it in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts break the tie here in the 1st. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Colts take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st.
Steelers 7.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Now, the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
and I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Getting 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
And he's brought down at the line. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They start out 2nd and 10. They kick the running back in motion. 2nd and 10, here's a pass. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Picked off by Azarie Thomas. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
They start on the ground. Taylor. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Now Richardson to throw. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 10. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal.
And the Colts, first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
He tossed to Taylor, headed left. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check smash, check smash.
Here's Richardson, buying some time right. And he's going to score a touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Colts double their lead to 14. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
It looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw in coverage too many times, you need more interceptions.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you need to make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Steelers set to punt it. Back deep for the Colts is Anthony Gould. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Taylor trying the left side. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
19 Lions.
Working now from the gun. And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down. Straight ahead with Taylor. He got close, but not to the marker. They gave up 9. 4th down coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Fields this at the 19. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
They give on 2nd to Hall. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. Ernie Bond now to handle this punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. The punt heads towards the sideline. Not returnable. Well done. Just a minute, 59 seconds remaining in our 1st half of football. It's the Colts holding the lead here at Lucas Oil. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Setting him on the dive. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a 1st, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
2nd and 2.
Richardson back to throw. He's got it deep downfield. Into the red zone. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts boat racing up to the halftime locker room. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts stretch their lead to 21.
28. Steelers 7. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for the
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Steelers, 1st down. It's a gain of 32. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
1st and 10.
Looking inside the red zone. Connects with his back. Hall. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Throwing it again here. Flushed out of the pocket. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Steelers chop some of the lead off before the half. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers get it back to a 14-point game.
Steelers, 14. First Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Doolin. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Mustang 19.
He's back to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
He'll throw it. Holding left side. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. The Colts are going to turn to their kicker, Spencer Schrader, for the field goal try. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Colts are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
Throwing now, Richardson. Steelers bringing pressure, no place to go, down he goes. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script out. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly right.
They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
50 yards on the play. First down. First and goal at the 2.
Taylor has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that first down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
They go to him again. And this time he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts push their lead further to start the half. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts make it a 24-point ball game. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
Packer 60, Packer Dragon 60.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds his target, Hall. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. Looking to throw here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Looking back to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's good for the Steelers.
They are throwing it again. Put some heat on this deep ball. Big game downfield. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. The Steelers leaving their offense on the field. We got a 2-point conversion coming up. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a 2-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again, and again, and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side. But they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Taylor now up the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole...
Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted! Picked off by Dante Kent. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Shotgun now on third down. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball.
And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
And the Steelers line it up to go for two once more. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that two-point attempt. Trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. On the return, here's Doolin. Making some progress here. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Let's go.
Run here with Taylor. It's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Has him on a quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good for the Colts.
Now a handoff to Taylor. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Second down carry for Taylor. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Richardson now, 3rd and 2. Buys time, rolling right. Going deep here for the end zone. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts make it a 16-point ball game. PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts take a 3-possession lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete.
throw at this level, so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely if you find a clean window down the middle, it'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Checks it down to Hall. And he can't get the touchdown, Brock, but plenty of yardage. He goes out down near the 10. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
That's good for a Steelers. First down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
From the red zone now. This one's caught. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers cut the lead down to 10.
Steelers 35. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. On the return, here's Doolin. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Colts who hold the lead. Not a big one, though. Trying to carry this one through the final whistle.
Okay, ready?
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Ready, set.
This is second and 6 coming up.
It's now second and 6 at the Steelers' 36-yard line.
They give to Taylor, right side. He has room past the 25. There he goes again. They take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown, his third of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Colts take a 3-possession lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Working quickly here.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Second down, looking for options. He connects with his back, deep down the middle. Looking quickly here.
And the Steelers first down. A gain of 26 yards.
Working now from the gun.
And the Steelers first
Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Offense to the line fast.
17 more yards. That's another Steelers first down.
Working inside the red zone. Same guy, Wilson again. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second.
Sticking to the air here. Makes the catch. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker. Dose of the hurry up here. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Chased out to his right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Steelers get it back to within 2 possessions. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Steelers cut the lead down to 10.
52. Steelers 42.
They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And the Colts are able to bring in the kick. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kay?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts take a 3-possession lead.
Steelers 42.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Big game continuing here for Wilson. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
That's good for us, Steelers. First down. A gain of 26 yards.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Deep to the left. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Colts are going to have it after his second.